We'll start with prayers. Then after that, kids can go to kids class. And you repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vacham, pangum nandayati, yuktapadam mandre, Shri Guru Nilatana, Paramananda Madhavan, Shri Chaitanya Vishwa. Okay. Yeah, if kids are there, kids can go to kids class. Volunteers can take them. Please come forward. As the time goes by, many will come. We ordered 200 prasad today. Screen is visible now. Today is one of the very most complicated topic. Yes, everyone. I hope everyone relished the mind session last, right? It was really practical and connecting with us. Today also is one of the very practical sessions where you will be able to understand how to deal with others. Yes, so mind session, how to deal with ourselves. Now today's session we'll understand how to deal with others, because how others are behaving, today's sessions we'll understand. Okay, obviously we dedicate this presentation, and it's one of the very complicated topic. Okay, and this session is a summary from chapter 13, chapter 14, chapter 17, and some part of chapter 18 also. 4 chapters together forms this topic. Okay, such a long topic. We'll not cover everything in depth, but we'll give an overview of those things in this one. Okay, and Prabhupada made it very, very simple. See, when small kids are there, they can't digest big chapati and heavy food. So what the mother used to do, they used to crush the cereal and make it powdered so that the infant can digest. Same way, Prabhupada has taken the complicated Sanskrit literature and crushed into powder, and then he had put into simple English translation first, and second is wonderful analogies and easily understandable, practically relatable way he has given, so that we all can take benefit. Yes. So moving ahead and paying obeisance to Srila Prabhupada. So today, in order to made a promise to finish by 1 p.m., we will not do recap. Okay. So most of you know very well. Only this last session alone we will do a recap. Tell me mind acronym. M stands for 2 weeks done. Magnifies the problem. Thank you. Then I stands for infinite thoughts. Okay. N Never in present. Okay. D. Distraction. Yes. 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 Stress and anxiety. Okay. Now let me see how many remember the solution. M stands for. Make the intelligence strong. Okay. I. Involve in positive engagement. N. Never trust the mind. Last is delete the previous impressions. Okay. Okay. Today's topic is who's pulling my string. Okay. So I'll give a prelude. So have you seen suddenly behavior and mood of the people change very suddenly. And sometimes if you see in the office manager approves the leave and 1 week before you would have applied and you would have approved the leave. Just before one day he'll say, I'm cancelling the leave. Okay, right? So that would have happened. Similarly, a very, very nice person, good person, turn into bad person. And similarly, a bad person turns into good person. Very good, close friend, very nicely, I had a very nice relationship with one of my colleague. Okay. Suddenly he started to behave so weirdly. Okay, as if like I'm demon like that. He's treating me. Okay, so why these people behave very differently? This is just about others. Within ourselves itself, we have so much like we oscillate between good mood and bad mood, high production and low production, and suddenly we'll have a lot of enthusiasm. Suddenly very lethargy, right? So with this good mood and bad mood, usually the spouse can tell. Whenever we interact, everyone will be good, but at the home only we'll know the real picture, right? And see, this example we can also relate. For example, when we cook in the home, some days the dish will come beautifully very well, very tasty, and everyone will relish. But some days the dish will not be so tasty, like not as expected as it was, right? Similarly, when we are in office, we code for some time. Complicated subject matter will finish in 1 hour, 2 hour like that. But some days we'll be stuck in a small syntax error. Syntax error, that's all. We'll be stuck in the syntax error. So like that, different things are happening. So this goes on to say that you are the same person, you have the same expertise, yes, same qualification, same status, but the result is not same. Okay, you go to a machine, you put the input, the output is same always, right? You go to the Xerox machine, always it makes a copy without any fail. But why we are not able to behave same like a machine, right? Machine give the input and take the output. We are also same person, same energy, same expertise, same brain, same thing, but our output is not the same every day. Okay, so that goes on to say that I am not the only doer. Okay, someone is controlling me. That's the reason. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not good. Yes. So sometimes I can do wonders, sometimes I'm a utter failure. Even Arjuna faced this problem. Okay. So in what happened in the after Kurukshetra War, when Krishna left this earthly planet, so the queens of Dwaraka, Arjuna was getting from Dwaraka to Hastinapur. So while coming, what happened? A few dacoits were stealing things. So at that time, the same Arjuna who took the Gandiva vow and killed so many enemies, he couldn't even lift it. Moment he strung and with heavy struggle, he strung the thread and then he started to leave the arrows. They were going like a soft cotton and touching the people. Okay. Ideally, an arrow should pierce, but it was just going like a soft cotton only. So Arjuna was bewildered. With that bewilderment, he is telling, I have the same very Gandiva bow and the same arrows, same chariot, drawn by the same horses. I use them as same Arjuna, whom all the kings offer my due respects. But in the absence of Lord Krishna, all of them at one moment's notice have become null and void. It is like exactly offering a clarified butter on ashes, accumulating money in the magic wand of sowing seeds or barren land. Means nothing is coming out from it. Yes? And see, he's a superhero, right? He has defeated so many people and he is defeated. Yes? So ego was totally shattered, right? So we do a code and finally when we deploy it has not gone live or it has given so much work. Like no, we feel very bad, right? Similar situation, Arjuna is in. That goes on to say who is controlling me, or am I the only doer? Okay. So Krishna answers this question in Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter. Kindly repeat after me. Adhishtanam tata karta karanam cha pratak vidam vividascha pratak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchamam. Any Mataji's can read translation.
The place of action, the body, the performance, the various senses, the many different kinds of endeavor, and ultimately the super soul. These are the five factors of action.
Okay. So any activity we do, five factors are involved. Okay. We may be an excellent performer, but without these five, we cannot. Okay. So out of which the last one is very, very, very important. Daivam Chaivatra, the super soul. Ultimately, without the sanction of the Lord, nothing will happen. Without that, there's no possibility at all. Okay. So many people are very, very puffed up, say that I am the doer, I am the this one. If any success happens, it's because of me, right? But any failure happens, he didn't do right, he didn't do that. No, blame goes to others. Okay. So once one doctor was like he was treating a devotee, and a devotee, a complicated operation. The devotee, no, operation was successful, and then he came and told the other relative that no, he is no, he survived and he is okay now, like that. Then devotee immediately, oh, Lord is very merciful today, like that. Then this doctor got angry. I did the operation. He, because of me, he survived today. Then you are giving credit to the Lord. Okay. Then this devotee is very intelligent. Okay. Does every time your operation is successful? Then doctor said no. Sometimes people die. Correct. Then what, at that time only you are only doing the operation. No. Why? Oh, at that time we are not the doers. Lord. Okay. So when there is a success, it's me. But when there is a failure, it's someone. Okay. So actually, every place without the Lord's sanction, it cannot be done. Okay. So that is very important. So this entire concept we summarize into a flow chart. Okay, so these five factors we have crux into three factors. Okay, so how it happens is a soul, we have a spirit soul, we desire first, and then after we desire, based on our karma credits, Paramatma, which is inside our heart, he is also within our heart only, super soul. Soul is also there, super soul also is in the same place, same area. Super soul will be there. So based on our karma credit, Paramatma will sanction. Moment he sanctions, a prakriti or material nature will execute this. Okay, so it may be difficult for you to comprehend now. I'll give a simple analogy and you will understand very easily. Okay. Suppose you go to shopping mall, okay, and you like different pant and shirt, and took everything to the shopping billing area. What decides, like, you can take all of them, or what decides what are all you can purchase? Price. Then even price is less. Where can you take? You should have money. The wallet should be there. Enough credit should be there so that you can purchase. Clear? So the first flow chart is that. Okay. Now next. So you go to a pizza restaurant, okay? You go there and order for a margarita pizza, okay? By the way, no pizza for sure. Okay, so it is coming, and so you went to the cashier and ordered the pizza, okay? So does you only go and cook, or someone else is cooking? The cook only will cook, correct? So you ordered, but the cook is cooking, and the server will serve in your table, correct? Same way, you desire, and Paramatma will sanction, the cashier will say, this person has paid, and he gives a token. Then the cooks will cook and the server will serve. No, that is the Prakriti material nature. Any activity you do without the execution of this material nature, you cannot execute. Okay, so how the in the Pizza Hut, the cooks and the server brings you in your table the plate. Same way the Prakriti executes for you. Okay, you may think I am the only doer. Say, for example, I am lifting my hand and doing like this. Okay, so I am desiring my hand has to go. Paramatma has to sanction. Through material nature, I am able to lift. Suppose if Paramatma don't sanctions, I will get a paralysis. I'll never be able to lift. Okay, so that is how it is. Without Paramatma sanction, we cannot do. Without material nature, it cannot be done. Okay, that is how it is done. Now, question will come. We desire and then Lord sanctions. Okay. Now, since Prakriti only executes, tell me, it is unfair to say that we have to suffer for our papa and punya, right? Suppose some sinful actions we do, but we have to suffer. But Prakriti only executes. Tell me why we have to suffer. Intelligent students, IT hub. What is the key? Our desire. We desire. If you don't desire, nothing will happen. So you desire something, then only it is getting executed. Okay. Now tell me what is good punya and papa? Good desire, punya. Bad desire, papa. That's all. It's as simple as that. You desire and Lord executes through the agents. Okay. Okay. So actually, from today's session, no, you'll understand we are very tiny. We're very small, and like we are literally puppets in the hands of material nature. So Lord says that Bhumi Rabba Analo Vayu Kamano Buddhi Revacha Ahankara Itiyamme Vinna Prakriti Rashita. Since he controls everything through the external energy. He wants to do he wants to give air, water, fire, air in there. Everything is controlled by external energy. He gives controls to everything through external energy. Even in our body, we have air for water, fire, air, earth is there. That is also external energy. And if there is a proper imbalance in water, we'll have problem. If there is a proper imbalance of fire, we cannot digest. If there is no proper imbalance of air, we cannot walk. There will be many problems. So all the Panchapudas, that is the external energy, the material nature, is there in our body also. If they are not in balance, I cannot raise the hand like this, I cannot speak like this itself. It's as simple as that. So you're able to understand, everything is controlled by the Lord. We are just very tiny chukku. Only thing which we have is, we can only desire. If you don't desire, then nothing will happen. But only we can desire. If the things are in proper place only, it can do. Otherwise, it cannot be done. It's as simple as that. Okay? Okay. So today's topic is about the three modes of material nature. So what is this modes? What it does? Okay. Yes. So we have three modes: goodness, passion, ignorance. So in Sanskrit they are called sattva, rajo, and tamoguna. Okay. First we'll go to goodness. Okay. Kindly repeat after me. Mukta sango nahamvadi vritti utsaha samanvitaha siddhya siddhyo nirvikaraha karta satvika uchyate. Any Prabhuji can read translation.
One who performs his duty without association with modes of material nature, without false ego, with great determination and enthusiasm, and without wavering in success or failure, is said to be a worker in mode of goodness.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. So, okay, so we are going to describe the different modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. Whenever I describe, please analyze yourself whether you belong to any of this. Okay, so this is a right now homework activity. I'll ask you towards the end. Okay, and what the generally people of goodness will do? Okay, they'll be always consistent and stable. So they know future this can happen. Let me plan for that. Then he will plan well in accordance, and then he will execute. And they'll be very systematic also. Like you give them work, it will be done not prior to the time which they commit. And if they extend also, they'll inform well in advance. Like that, they'll be very calm, cool, composed, and like they will not be wavered in the success or failure. Failure happens, they will be normal. Success happens also, they will be normal. Okay, and like there's no false ego. That's very important. They never say that I did it. It's by mercy or the team's success that I could do it. That's why only they say. They will never say that it's because of me. If someone says that, they belong to some other category. I'll tell you. This is the person in the mode of goodness. And their how they behave, how their activity will be. Can you repeat after me? Yattat agre vishamniva pariname mృతోపమం తత్సుతం సాత్వికం ప్రోక్తం ఆత్మబుద్ధి ప్రసాదజం. Mataji's complete translation.
That which in the beginning may be just like poison, but at the end it feels like nectar and it becomes one normal to such a goodness.
Okay. So this is the result of being in goodness. Okay. So it is poison at the beginning. Any activity in this mode of goodness, poison at the beginning. But finally it is nectar at the end. Okay. For example, waking up early in the morning. Okay. Waking up early means not 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Okay. Brahma Muhurta is 4:30. We should wake up at 4 to wake up, attend Mangala Aarti at 4:30. Okay. So nowadays, no, the standard time to wake up is 9 to 10. That's what we hear. Okay. And when we say that, mind will say immediately will go mad. How can one like my mentor went to a doctor and he had a throat problem for 3 months. So the doctor asked, when do you, wake up? And his routine he asked. So my mentor said, I'll wake up at 3 o'clock. See, it is midnight. That's what he said. It is Raat. Okay. Then it is like that's the Mangala, the Brahma Muhurta, right? So that is the time we wake up. And people will go mad. 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, who will wake up like that? But the spiritualist, when they wake up slowly, steadily at 3 to 4, they will see they have full clarity throughout the day. No disturbance at all, number one. Number two, they have an extra time than all of us because they wake up early. And then, we chant 16 tones in the morning, we are fully charged and we're able to focus and complete the activities whatever we plan. Okay. Similar, simple example, you wake up late, are you able to finish whatever the task you planned for? Not possible. Okay. So only thing is we have to wake up early. That is the mode of goodness. But initially, it is a poison. Okay. The most dear thing for us in the morning is bed. We'll never leave it. Oh, bed. Yes, as if without that we cannot live like that. No, that hugging feeling will be there. Correct? Yes. So, but no, initially it will be poison, but it is a nectar towards it. So any other case you take, we go to dietitian or we go to yoga studio. Initially it's a poison to bend or stretch our legs. Somewhere this and that will be a problem. But with time, when we practice, we'll have the full benefit. We'll be able to feel the benefit and we'll feel very very blissful, right? And one of the wonderful tactic the gym people does whole year offer. Say, suppose if every month is 3,000, okay, they put a wholesale offer for 1 year as 12,000 only. You get 50% discount. So people will go for that. And since you paid 12,000, you will be forced to go, okay, I should go like that, right? Otherwise, if you pay every month, 1 month only you will go, then sure. Correct? That's how it is. But if you see the people in the gym who are coming regularly, they're getting some bliss. Correct? So any activity in the mode of goodness, initially it is poison, but it is a nectar. So the motto of these people will be hard work now, enjoy later. Okay. Another simple example I can give in terms of car driving. So since I am driving car, I'm in the traffic, so I can make out here. Like now people will be riding it calmly without applying much brake, without applying not too much acceleration. It will be like if you sit in the car, you will feel comfortable. Okay, no vomiting sensation you will get. Right? So simple this driving. Like no, they will not be or honking will not be there. Oh, so much traffic, they will not be irritated. So that is the mode of goodness. Okay. Yes. Now we'll go to mode of action. Can you repeat after me? Ragi karma phala pretsu lupta himchan tato suchihi arsha shokanvitah karta rajasah parikititah.
a worker who is attached to work and the fruits of work, desiring to enjoy those fruits, and who is greedy, always envious, impure, and moved by joy and sorrow, is said to be in the mode of passion.
Okay. So we have discussed about goodness, analyze yourself where you are. Now we are going to discuss about passion. Okay. The passionate people, when you allot them work, first question they'll ask is, what is it for me? मुझे क्या मिलेगा? Okay, that is the first thing they'll ask. Always targets and goals. Okay, and second thing is they always want to be better than others. Okay, naturally they'll be greedy and envious. Naturally greedy and envious. By the way, does anyone know the difference between jealous and envy? Jealous and envy. What is jealous and envy? Okay. So jealous people are the ones, suppose someone else has it, let's say iPhone, okay, I don't have an iPhone, he has an iPhone, I should also have an iPhone. Those people are jealous. Okay? Jealous means others have it, I should also have it. Okay. Envious people is very, very dangerous. What they do is they have iPhone, I don't have iPhone, so they should not have iPhone. Okay, that is called envy. Okay, yes, very, very, very dangerous. Okay, so yeah, so they'll be envious. Passionate people will be envious, and these passionate people know they are like a pendulum. When the success is there, they throw a party and enjoy like anything. And when there is a failure, they go to other end. They go to depression and deep sorrow and everything. Okay, and these people are like a crab mentality. When the fisherman catches the crab, no, he didn't put a lid at all. He won't put a lid at all. Okay, so crab can walk and climb, no, right? So he won't put the lid at all. Why? When the crabs are there, when the crabs one crab tries to come out, all other crabs comes together and pull them down. Okay, so these passionate people will do that. So trust me, the fishermen when they catch the crab, they don't put the lid at all. Okay, that's a crab mentality. Okay, so this is what people does. See here, the mode of goodness people, they will not be wavered by the failure or success. But here people will be like oscillating between success and failures, and very, very uh, depressed and all those things. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now tell me, goodness people, it is a poison at start, but nectar at the end, right? Now, intelligent IT hub people, tell me what is for passion? Starting what? Ending what? Starting is nectar, okay? Agreed? Ending? Poison. Very good. Amazing. Yes? Yes. It is poison at the start. The happiness derived in the contact of senses with the object, which appears like nectar at first, but poison is at the end. It's a natural passion. Okay. For example, okay. Okay. So yeah. So there are many people, very lusty, very greedy. Yes. So some people are addicted to nonsense on the internet and things like that. For them, it's a nectar at start, but finally it is going to be poison. So, like one of the Prabhuji approached for counseling. He was telling that since he was addicted to this, he couldn't see any woman properly. It seems so horrible life I'm living, Prabhuji. Like I'm not able to see anything properly and things like that. So initially it is nectar, but finally he's deeply shackled, deeply troubled by the poison. Yes, and this one thing, okay, like whenever we are stuck in traffic, few people will come out and take and come front and see how much is the traffic distance and things like that. They are the nature of passionate people. They cannot be restless. Like one example my mentor was sharing, I was also seeing, like his office was there in Balmane Tech Park in this and Maleshpalya, near Maleshpalya, and he has to go to AC's level. So he got into bus, and it was raining, a huge jam, and he had his rounds pending. So he was very happy that I'm getting time. He started to chat. Okay. There is another person next to him. He was restless. Oh, too much traffic. He was getting down and seeing how much distance is there, and getting in. He was looking at the driver, And looking at Prabhuji's chanting, he got more and more agitated. How this person is very calm. Okay, so but mode of goodness people are simple, calm. Okay, it is delayed. Let us utilize. That's all. Okay, so this passionate people, no, they'll be restless, always no agitated. Similarly, another example, car driving also we can take. Like too much acceleration, as if no signal will be red only. Like this much distance only will be there. They'll be honking too much. Go friend. Okay, as if no everything is there. After going there, another signal only will catch. Okay, so at least in the highway we can accept no that there is a meaning. But in Bangalore traffic, one more step, that's all will be stopped. That is how it is. But there'll be no honking like that. Even the food habits are there which will tell which are in goodness. So, like no, the mode of goodness people, like mode of goodness food is like they are wholesome, juicy, and fatty. They'll be like nourishing our body very nicely. But if you see the passionate food, no, will be very spicy, very hot. People know like even if enough no enough mirchi is there, still put more mirchi. Okay, they put and then like after eating that feeling should come. Unless then they won't say the food is not good, right? And then the air should come from the whole body. Then it is a proper food. Okay, that is the mode of passion. Okay, so if you see unless properly, initially it is a nectar, like eating a spicy food and feeling that. But with time, what will happen? Ulcer will form, and after some time you cannot eat anything, right? So nectar at the start, but poison at the end. Okay, so that is the another thing. And this passionate nature is the problem for all of us because of that we compare even bhakti for immediate results. Okay, generally what passionate people say, no, immediate results should be there, immediate results should be there, and they want to enjoy now. Okay, let us face consequences later. Okay, that is how it is. Now this no because of this passionate nature, no, we compare even bhakti to the immediate results we want. Like no, I always give this analogy. So now let's say we started to chant and we do many things, and like no, 1 square foot in this Panathur area is more than 10,000 to 20,000 square feet. Okay, so suppose you want to buy a plot which will come minimum 1 crore to 2 crore. Okay, and all our chanting, whatever we did so far, is like we accumulated 1 rupee in our bank account. Okay, and with this 1 rupee, we're going to the landlord. I got 1 rupee, give me the land. Okay, that is our no condition. Actually, so many lifetimes we accumulated so many samskaras, so many sins to vanish them, but we just got only 1 rupee so far now. Because so many millions of lifetimes we added so many sins, but this lifetime we added some deposits. With that, we are going and asking why there is no result for me. Okay, is this fellow is teaching really correct? He's telling so many stories. Are they really going to happen to me? All those questions will come. Please understand, bhakti will really work, provided we need a patience. Okay, with the passionate, if you approach like instant Maggie noodles, it will never work. Okay, so this is what is the thing. Another no important, wonderful inspiration for all of us. No, so many classes. See, in our classes, there is no description of how to come out of addiction, how to come out of alcohol addiction, how to come out of this no nonsense on the internet and those things. So my mentor takes the youth class. Okay, so youth are no addicted to alcohol and these things very easily. So, 2, 3 youths at the end of the session, they'll come and tell, Prabhuji, because of your sessions, we're able to come out of alcohol addiction, we're able to come out of these things easily. At least we have reduced to the great extent, all those things. And we are not teaching, no. The same sessions only he's repeating. Okay, he's not giving anything special for the youth. He's giving the same sessions, same title, same thing. But none of the session, none of the things, we are teaching how to come out of, how to quit alcohol. We are not teaching. We are teaching the pure love for Krishna and bhakti. The bhakti is so purifying that they are able to come out very easily. Yes, so it works. Only thing is we should give time, we should allow it to make it happen. That's all. Okay, so these are the passionate people. The last, ignorance. So please analyze yourself. Where are you? Okay, now. Okay. Can you repeat after me? Avyukta Prakrita Stabda Sato Naiskritiko Dasaha Vishadi Dirga Shutrincha Karta Tamasa Uchate. May Prabhuji complete translation.
The worker who is always engaged in work against the injunctions of the scripture, who is materialistic, obstinate, cheating, and expert in insulting others, and who is lazy, always morose, and procrastinating, is said to be a worker in the mode of ignorance.
Yes, they are very obstinate and they are against the scriptures. Okay, we cannot shake them. Okay, first I'll start with car driving. Okay, these auto drivers are best examples of this in Bangalore. Okay, so they put a right indicator, they show the hand in the left, suddenly they will stop. Okay, and say that customer has called us like that. Okay, so and one day what happened, like I was driving, one two-wheeler was just close by me. So I was seeing him, he was seeing me. Suddenly he wanted to take left. Okay, we both were in the same lane or same parallel equal. So if he has to go left, he has to go front and take left, or he should allow me to go left. But immediately took. Then he told, "You came on in my way." So I said, "Okay, no problem, chalo, go." Okay, so my car only got damaged, nothing can be done. Okay, so these are the people of ignorance. They don't care for anyone else. Yes, they know this, they just want to do it. And another case, like one of my maid, his husband was there. He was a drunkard. Okay. So she was telling like no, he's not going to work at all and he's always drinking at the home and things like that. So I just called him and told him like at least you have kids, you have a family to take care, you have wonderful kids, they have to study, they should not struggle like you. Why don't you go to work? He said, yes sir, I'll do. Then after 2 3 days I asked my maid, no sir, he is still there. Okay. So these people will not know whatever you do. They'll be ignorance, completely obstinate, nothing can stop. Okay. Another example I faced in my office. Okay. So there was one person under me, not directly under me. I had to work with him and get the job done. So I have to go to another office. I had a task to do. So I told this person, I know his nature is not that much, what do you call it, quick and he will not like not that like we can give and forget, not that type. So what I did is I made a set of tasks. I typed in the document A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like every step I have given. If this step fails, do this. If this step passes, do this. Everything I have given. Okay. I was very happy that day that I made a wonderful document so that even anyone can do it like that. Okay. Then I went to another office. I did my work. The next day I came back and I asked him, "Did you complete this job?" He said, "No, sir." Okay. I was furious, but I didn't show the face. And I said, okay, you couldn't do it. Was your health okay? Whether you were not okay, that's the reason you couldn't do it. No, sir, I was completely all right. Okay. Then I asked, is there any other job anyone gave to you that so you couldn't do it? No, sir, that is not a problem. Then, like, I was thinking, why the hell you will do it? Okay, but I didn't show, I cannot show. So I like, no, then why you couldn't do it? I really don't know, sir. That's all I got. Okay, then I asked him, okay, no problem. Do it, no problem. Today, can you do it? Because I have to report to my manager. If you can do it, it will be helpful. Like that, I requested him. Then, with 2 3 follow-ups, he completed. See, these people are ignorant. They don't have reason to not to do work itself. Okay. Then I realized I should give the work which doesn't need responsibility. Those type of works only I give. If there is a work which is responsible, I will not do it. I will not give it. Okay. That is how it is. So these ignorant people know they are obstinate. You cannot change them at all. Okay. And another important thing is these drunkards, these drug addicts, they'll be stuck in this cycle forever. For example, a drunkard now in this life, even in the next life, he will not restart. He will continue to drink again. And then again he will be addicted too much. Then again next life, continuously lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, he'll be stuck in this cycle infinitely, except one small loophole is available which can save him. Other than that, no other way is available. He'll be continuously stuck in this cycle. We are going to see this concept in a session called advanced session called karma in depth. Whatever karma you saw is just preliminary only. Okay, there is an in-depth session where you'll understand how this cycle works, how to make the person rescue this person. Okay. Yes. Now we have seen goodness, passion. Goodness, poison at start, nectar at the end. Passion, nectar at the start, poison at the end. For ignorance, there you go, intelligent. Yes. Yes. Beginning to end, that is this one, is said to be the mode of ignorance. So it's a poison at the start and the poison at the end. Okay. Now, you analyze, no? Okay. How many are in, how many of you feel you are in goodness? Okay, one. How many of you feel you are in passion? Be truthful to the Lord. Okay. How many of you are in ignorance? I will not doubt. I will not make judgment. Good. Thanks for your honesty. Okay. Now tell me, how many of you feel you are mixed? There you go. That is easy to answer. Yes, that is true. That's true. That's what we're going to cover. Okay. So there are no pure goodness, there is no passion, or there is no pure ignorance. Okay. A particular combination makes that personality. Okay. So you see RGB, red, green, blue is there. But we cannot make pure red, right? So there will be 99% of red and like 10% of green, 10% of blue will make one color. 9% will make another color. Then 50%, 40% like that, different color combination will make different combination. Same way, this passion, the goodness, passion, ignorance, in a person it will be varying according to different species, different person. Okay, I may have like 50, 25, 25. Another person may have 60, 20, 20. Another person may have 70, 15, 50. Another person may have 99.1 point. So that is also possible. Okay, so like that we have a infinite combinations. Because of these infinite combinations, we have infinite behavior and infinite personalities. See, even the twins, right? They don't have same personality, correct? Why? It is because of three modes of material nature. Some combination is higher, some combination is lower. Yes? Same how infinite colors are made, similarly we have infinite types of people. Even in the mode of goodness, passion, ignorance, the species also categorized. The cow is represented in the mode of goodness. Okay? The tiger is in the mode of passion. The hog or pigs in the mode of ignorance. Okay? So even Krishna says this, that we cannot be always the same mode. Can you repeat after me? Rajastamascha Sattvam bhavati bharata Rajasattvam tamaschaiva Tamah sattvam rajastata. Some other different translation.
Sometimes the mode of goodness becomes dominant, defeating the modes of passion and ignorance, O son of Brahma. Sometimes the mode of passion defeats goodness and ignorance, and at other times ignorance defeats goodness and passion. In this way, there is always competition for supremacy.
Yes. Look at Bhagavad Gita. It's very practical. Okay. Now this verse tells why people change drastically. Yes. Sometimes mode of goodness becomes prominent and it defeats the mode of passion and ignorance. Sometimes mode of passion will come up. Okay. Moment we get into office, will be goodness till that time. Moment we get into office room, no. There was one funny incident. Okay. So we have a base, something called base. Means the Bhakti Vedanta Academy for Culture and Education, where unmarried youth boys comes together and stays together. So they will have a worship of Radha Krishna, and then they'll have prasad and everything will be there. Okay, so so one boy who was working from home, so he was doing the work. Okay, and my mentor saw him, like he went to base and then goes to see him. Like he asked him, "Prabhuji, you're going to office today? That's why you wore a jeans t-shirt like that." So he said, "No, Prabhuji, today it's work from home only like that." Then like he asked him, "Why don't you wear dhoti kurta? Like you are in base, no? You can wear dhoti kurta only, no?" Like that he asked. Then this Prabhuji said, no, if I wear dhoti kurta, I don't feel the that urge to work. If I wear a jeans t-shirt only, I feel like I should do the work and things like that. So even the dress and appearance make the people feel passionate. Yes. So moment we get into office, no, that no, we feel no, we need to do it and we need to finish like that. Okay, that is another thing. And another important thing I want to point out is like no, it's just what is there in Shastra. I'm telling you, it's not nothing to point out something wrong. So the food which we eat is a no great science behind it. Okay, so anything which we eat, anyone who prepares the food, there are two things involved. One is so while preparing food, a lot of karma is getting accumulated. We are killing so many we are killing so many microorganisms, so many plants are getting killed, so many things are done. So karma is there. Second, the person who cooks this, their consciousness also gets in. Okay, so so like once we went to like some people went to Pani Puri shop. Then I saw that and like he the Pani Puri wala, he breaks the puri and then he goes inside the water and then his hand everything will go including the nails and all those things and then he gives. Okay. Then after seeing that, like I told the other devotee, like it's not clean, no hygienic, no, he's putting his hand and everything. No, you know what the answer he gives? Guruji, the taste comes from that only. So the water is dripping from his hand. No, that is the okay. So the consciousness of the person is very, very important when it comes to food. Okay. So if you see our prasadam, by the way, one thing I want to confess. So last week the prasadam, I was not at all happy. So we checked with the cooking team. They said like their cook was leaving to urgently to native, and then he did many things wrong. Like it was sweet was too much overburnt. I couldn't even drink one cup itself. So it was very horrible. I expressed full dissatisfaction to the cooking with people who we order. Usually there is another team only we used to order, but they said they can supply only by 2 o'clock. Means it can reach by 2 o'clock only. So it will become too late for you. So we move to this team. So team means we cannot order from any hotels. So the devotees who are chanting 60 rounds only will cook for all of us. That's how it is. So they said that they'll correct it this time like that they told me. So we will improve. And to avoid this problem, we volunteers will start cook from another 2 months onwards. The kitchen is getting ready in Sarjapur. So we volunteers will cook for all of you starting from January end sometime. Okay, so that you will get a nice food. No problem. So till this time, kind of tolerate. So they will improve, but I'm not sure because things are not in my control. If it's directly in my control, I can do something. This is the thing. Okay. So why I talked about prasada food is so whatever we eat, the consciousness gets into our mind. Okay. So since the devotees are chanting 16 rounds, okay, don't last week food you don't consider, but any ISKCON center you go, the food which you get is very, very, very tasty. Yes, that's because see we use the same ingredients. We don't put anything. We don't use onion garlic also. We don't put any taste enhancers. Why it is tasty? Because bhakti plus the consciousness. Yes. So more we have a good consciousness and tasty, like good consciousness, we'll have wonderful food and it does a wonderful for us also. The moment we eat the prasadam, we feel completely satisfied, nourished, we'll be calm. Okay. So if you see most of the hotels, who is cooking? Youth boys, right? And what is the consciousness? We all know. Okay, their consciousness will be filled with what you know, right? So then it will affect this one. Okay, so this is the knowledge which I want to enlighten you, so that now you can be careful. Okay, now this verse tells how the people change so drastically. Yes, so suddenly some mode will come in prominent, and the mood changes. Manager approves the leave in the goodness mode. Suddenly passion and ignorance come, then he'll cancel the leave. Okay, some days he'll be in goodness mode. We cook very nicely. Then when we become passionate and ignorance, our food becomes not tasty. Same way like coding also. We do wonderful things for some days, but some days our behavior, like we'll be struggling to clear the syntax errors. Okay. So this is the politics which goes on within us every moment. Okay. That's why we have an infinite combinations in our behavior. Okay. Even our wives say no. Today morning onwards, you are feeling so irritated. Okay, and because of this mode of dominance, this happened. But one point I want to highlight is: can we label a person bad person or good person? Why? Because mode changes. Yes, today you'll be in the mode of ignorance. Future you can be reaching to goodness also. Yes, we cannot say and label or stamp a person he is a bad. Okay, based on this verse, you can see they can also become good also. Right? Yes. Now, $1 million question will come. Prabhuji, I understood what is mode of goodness, what is passion, what is ignorance. First of all, how do we get these modes? From where this is getting into me? Yes, that question comes no? Yes, Krishna answers. Can you repeat after me? Purusha prakriti stohi bhukte prakriti jan gunan karanam guna sangasya sad asat yoni janmashu. And Prabhuji can read translation.
The living entity in material nature thus follows the ways of life, enjoying the three moods of nature. This is due to its association with the material nature. Thus, he meets with the good and evil among various people.
Very important verse. Karanam guna sangasya. By association, we are getting this notes. Okay, simple. One simple proverb will be there. No, tell me about your friends. I will tell about you. You heard right? Because your association with the friends will tell you how good you are. Right? Same way how we are associating. No, that will tell how we are. Okay. Okay, by the way, I'll finish by 1 p.m. Don't worry about what will happen in the toss, what will happen in the cricket match. Okay, be here only. Okay, so yes, so the association matters. So first thing which decide our association is the food which we eat. So the mode of goodness people eat the like which is wholesome, juicy, fatty, not too much spicy, not too much sour. But passionate people too spicy, too sour, and too hot. And the ignorant people know they eat the meat and the non-veg and the remnant food are considered to be the mode of ignorance. Okay, the association decides what is our mood. Okay, suppose we eat a normal goodness food, we likely to be get elevated to goodness mode. But if we eat the passionate food, we remain in the passionate. If we eat the ignorant food like meat and the other things, we will become ignorant. Okay. Now, that is food is one side of association which decides us, which makes us this one. So we associate with such food, then we become like that. Okay. Second, the place. Okay. Now, assume all of you are here. There is one. All of you are very good people. I'm not saying. Okay. Let's see. One example we'll take. One person is alcohol addict is there here. Okay. Now, I order one of the volunteer get me a wine bottle and let us give the Prabhuji like that we'll tell. Okay. So I tell the Prabhuji and Prabhuji, please have it. Like that if you tell. What will he say? How can he drink here? The devotees association is there. How can he drink? Correct now? Okay. Now the same person, his birthday was there. He's throwing party in the pub. Okay. Disco lights. Everyone is having wine glass. Okay. I'm getting in there. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Please stand today. Will it happen? Why? Yes, the place decides our association. See, this is just a concrete building. By the way, this hall was a TT hall in 2019. Okay, so this owner has mercifully given this place for us to do this. Anyone who enters here will feel the positive vibration. Why? Because we all of us chanted 100 plus people every week chanting together. So much worship is happening. So many things are happening. Because of that, you will feel the positive. Every ISKCON temple is like this only. Big temple, if you want to build, we need a brahmacharis of 15 people. Because if you want to keep a deity, okay, we need to feed them minimum 6 times a day, and that too not simple. No, we eat only curd rice at home. If you not, we can't cook curd rice or dosa or upma. That is our menu. We cannot feed them deities like that. We have to feed them minimum 6 times a day. Every item, every time we should have minimum 6 items. Can you understand? Morning when we wake up itself, we give some 4 sweets and then some juices. Then 9 o'clock, boga, then some items. Then lunch is called Raj Boga, we'll have 12 items. Okay? And then in the evening also something, and then before bed also we give a hot milk and some sweet, and then some cut fruits and things like that. how we take care of the babies, we should take care. Okay. So other than that, since we need 15 people for to maintain that itself. Okay. So since we don't have that much, we all have centers like this where we can worship with the minimum standards with the picture. So all our centers are like this, but people feel no positive vibration. Why? Because everyone chanted here. Yes. So the place also matters. Okay. Food, place, and then third is people. Okay, whom we associate also decides our mode of goodness. So that's why this association is very important. Every week, 100 plus together at chanting is not very easy thing. And okay, yesterday we went to one program in home function. So that the Mataji invited some of her apartment mates. Okay, so they had come and then they had shown the ghee lamp to them. So myself and another Mataji was telling them, please come to Gita course. There is a wonderful classes happening. Many people are coming. Many people are getting benefited. This person, okay, the reaction itself I could make out. Okay, that no reaction. That why are you troubling me like that? Only his reaction was there. Then after I understood the reaction, I reduced my tone. If you get time, please come. That's all I said. Okay. So not everyone will be interested like you. You're all very special pieces. You should understand that. Okay. Especially like you will not get this piece anywhere outside. Okay? So this is very very important. This association with the like-minded people is very very important. Okay. So three things decides food, place, and our association with the people. Okay. Along with that, many things are there. Krishna tells detailing in 14, 15, 17 chapter 14. 16, 17, and 18 chapter. He decides, he does many things in this verse. Okay, now? Another easy way of understanding this verse is, suppose you become irritated and angry, okay? Analyze what and all happened in that day. You will find the clue. What you ate, who you interact, what did you do, which place you went. Unless these five things, you will definitely get the answer where it went wrong. Okay? So that is the easy way. This is the practicality of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Now tell me, which mode is good to be in? How many of you feel goodness is a good mode? I go. Yeah. Passion? Anyone? Ignorance to no option, no? Okay. So, but every session, no? Whatever you say, majority says, I will oppose that. Okay? Now I'm going to oppose that. Okay? We initially said that you remember no good karma, bad karma, which is good, right? Like that will come now. Okay. Yes. I will tell story, then I will explain why it is. Okay. There is a prince, a minister, and a soldier. Like uh, a prince went with a war with another country. Okay. So unfortunately, the prince got defeated. So prince was there, minister was there, and soldier was there. Okay. So the enemy country king, okay, he put them into jail. Okay. Now this is a prince. Okay. He given a gold jail, golden bar jail, and some bed, AC, air cooler, things were there like that he kept in the jail. Okay. For minister, his minister post. So let me give him no silver shackles, and then not bed alone will be there, and one fan was there. No AC, no nothing. Okay. Then there's a soldier, this is a third class. So he has put an iron bar and no bed, no AC. It is mosquito and these things. Correct, no? So three jails are there. One is having AC, no bed, everything. Second is having only bed, fan. Third one, no bed. And gold chain, silver chain, and iron chain. Okay, which is good? Golden one is good, no? Why? All are in jail. Similarly, goodness, passion, ignorance, all are in jail only. Okay, let us recite this verse, then we'll understand. Okay, can you repeat after me? Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rajah karmani bharata jnanam avritya tu tamah pramade sanjayati buta. Any Prabhuji can be translation.
O son of Bharata, the mood of goodness and conditions, one to happiness, passion conditions, one to productive action, and ignorance, covering one's knowledge, binds one to madness.
Yes. Everything binds us back to this world. Okay, all of us has four problems. What are they? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. Birth, death, old age, disease. All of us have this problem. Even if you are in the mode of goodness, we will be stuck in this mode problem. Nobody can escape. What will happen in the mode of goodness is you will be comfortably, peacefully, like how the prince got a jail. You will be comfortably living in this. I'm very happy here. What's the problem? Okay, I'm in jail. Okay, he will not realize that he is in jail itself. I'm having bed, I'm having fan, I'm having AC. What's the problem? Yes, that's what many people know when we go and tell no, we should break the cycle of birth and death. No, we should go back to spiritual world. You're comfortable here. What is the problem here? Okay. So if you know, if you are feel you are comfortable, 2 years back, please rewind your history. How COVID made us uncomfortable. Okay, people still forget. Yeah, comfortable. Okay, so that is the reality. Please understand. Even if you want to settle, this world will never allow you to settle. Okay, so we never ever happy here. Okay, so even in the mode of goodness, you cannot be escaped from these four problems. Okay, Prabhuji. So far, I thought goodness is good. Now you are telling goodness is also not good. What to do? Okay. So Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, let us hear from him how to get out of these modes. Okay. This is a very important topic. If you have slept so far, no problem. Wake up. This is a very important topic. Take away. Okay. Kindly repeat after me. Mamchayo vipacharena bhakti yogena sevate saguna samitityaltam brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Any Madhuri can do translation?
One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, like one transcends the modes of material nature and thus comes to the level of Brahma.
Okay. This is very, very, very important shloka from the 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Very, very important shloka. Please note, unfailing in all circumstances. Okay? If I give a simple analogy, then we'll understand this verse very nicely. I had a friend whose name was Thomas. Okay? He had a dog. That breed was something like, I don't know, Doberman something. It looks like a tiger. It is so big dog. Okay. So I went to his home, like I pressed the calling bell. And then like I know his house, so I started to open the gate and started to get in. Immediately this Doberman came like to me like this face to face. I felt this one. Then like no, he was barking like anything. I couldn't cross it at all. Then I called my friend, oh friend, I've come ask maybe talk to this one. He said, Tommy, sit down. Then he immediately sat down, then I could get into the house and video. Okay. Similarly, this material nature, this goodness, passion, ignorance are like the dog. Okay, they will bark us like anything. They'll make us, they will consume us, they will make us dance and do everything. And we surrender to the master of the dog. How I call my friend, oh friend, please come and help me. How same way if we surrender to the master, which is Krishna, master of these modes of nature. Because Krishna says they are my external energy, my energy. So Krishna's energy only is doing this. So if we surrender to the master, how my friend told Tommy, sit down, Lord Krishna will tell, oh material nature, don't disturb this devotee. He is my devotee. Understanding? Yes? So for that, I have to call my friend, correct? No? To not to get disturbance. Our calling is the devotional service. The primary calling is chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay? It's not that, no, okay, I will think about Krishna. I'm always thinking about Krishna. Those things don't work. That's what our Shastra says. That's not what our Shastra says. Our Shastra says is devotional service starts with chanting. Okay? But tell me how many of you are chanting one round every day, single day on the beats? Right? Okay. Hmm. Others who are not chanting, I can't say anything. Good time is already getting over. Another 7 days, this Kartik month will be over. Then, no, I'll tell you how our mind tricks. lifetime after lifetime. Okay, so whenever some youths come to our class and they attend, after they attend, they think now how mind tricks are done. They think you are now single. We should mingle with someone. Okay, let's get married. Then we'll become happy. Then we'll take up puppies. You're so young. What's the problem taking a puppy? Okay. Then they get married. See what type of husband you are. You should have kid. You should have nice son to play with it and things like that. Okay. Then like kids will come. Then after we getting kids, okay, shall we chant now? Shall we become fixed in bhakti? We'll become regular in bhakti. Hey, your son is so small. You should spend time with him. You should make him study and do things. Then like that, 25 years will be done. He will get married. Okay? Okay, now he is married. We should become fixed up in bhakti. Immediately mind will tell, hey, what type of grandfather you are? Okay, you should make him get married and you should play with his son. What type of grandfather you are? Then, like, we play with him and then it becomes 70. Like, please trust me, I was very shocked to hear. One Mataji I was speaking, who stays very nearby. For them, this walking to the center is just 5 minutes walk. I requested her, can you come on Sunday? Like, her son and daughter both are settled. Their grandchildren are like 7th or 8th, like that. So she cannot play with them, and she don't have much. I don't know. But when I asked her, no, I am very busy. Okay, I was shocked to hear. This is what people tell. Okay, till our death, till our death, no work means we can never say that I will not have any work. Please understand. Till our death, we'll have work. See, at the time of towards the death, we'll have a hospital appointment as a major job. Okay, so till 50, 60, like we'll have other commitments like to take care of friends and our son, daughter, grandchildren, things like that. After 60, doctor appointment, going to visit the hospital, surgery, those work will be continued. Okay, like that we will never ever become free in our life. Okay, at the time of death, then you will think, oh, there was one white person who was sitting in this IDC Panathur. He was telling us to chant every day. We should have listened to that person. Like that you will think. Okay, please don't wait till the death. Please chant now. If at all, if you want to make you serious, okay, there is one condition we are going to put. Okay, so many devotees have requested us, please continue these sessions. So we are going to continue. Like we promised initially 9 sessions, right?
Yeah.
Today is the 8th session. Okay, one more session, level 1 will be over. Then we will be starting a session called level 2. Okay, the condition to enter level 2 is you should be chanting minimum 1 rounds on beats. Okay, how we are going to implement, we are contemplating. My mentor told this is a very strict rule, it should be implemented. I follow the instructions as it is. Okay, so please take up chanting, don't get derailed. Okay, any issues in chanting, any difficulty you are facing, I am ready to help you. But we should chant. No escape or no excuse. Okay. Okay. After understanding all this, we will see how to practical this one. Okay. This is a very nice slogan. Okay. There will be one person in our life, everyone's life, who will test our parameters to the extreme. Stress test, durability test, functionality, whatnot. Okay. Most likely that person will be in the home only. Correct? How many of you have this person in your life? Oh, very good. Okay. So now how to get along with them? Okay. So these people, some are comfortable, some are manageable, but we need to see how to deal with them. Another important science I want to tell you. Yeah, from this today's topic. See, before marriage, people do a Kundalini check, right? Okay, don't come to me, I don't know. I told in previous class also, I don't know Kundalini. There is one parameter called Gana. Okay, so that Gana tells there are 3 Ganas: Deva Gana, Manusha Gana, and Raksha Gana. Okay, so Deva Gana means with the goodness, Manusha Gana means passion, and Raksha Gana means ignorance. So this Gana should match. Okay, so what happens when they see at least there should be same or one level low. Okay, so what happens? The person is in the mode of goodness and the person is in the mode of passion. So the husband will say, like we'll do properly everything, don't worry. Nice day, finish fast, like that, right? Or the other way also. The wife will be around, say comfortable, let us do it, no problem. But husband say, jaldi, jaldi. Like, no, their life will be so incompatible. Forget about one level difference. There's a two level difference. Manushagana and Rakshagana. Sorry, Devagana and Rakshagana. Gone case. Okay, the husband will tell that we need to finish and everything. And I'm saying, okay, chalo, kya problem hai? Like, it will be so pathetic. There's complete incompatibility will be there. That's the reason, no, this check is there. There's a science behind it. It's not like, no, we are not the, what do you call it, many people say, mythology and other things. No, there is a science behind it. Goodness should go with either goodness or passion. If you match with ignorance, we'll have problem. Yes. So that is how it is. Nowadays, no, people are very clever. They go to astrologers, the love marriage people. They go to astrologers. They give both the kundali, match in such a way that both will match. Give me a kundali for that. So, wrong case. That's the reason, no, love at first sight and then divorce at first fight. That's what is happening. Okay. But, okay, marriage, we can ask Kundli chart. If you recruit someone, give me your Kundli chart first. I'll check whether you're a goodness or passion. We cannot do that, right? So we have to live with the person, right? So how to do that is what we're going to teach. Now, why people behave is what is Krishna is telling here. Everyone is forced to act helplessly according to the qualities. Everyone will act. No one can be done like a moment doing something, even for a moment he cannot stop. So the modes will keep on acting. Okay? Only when we do it properly, then we'll be able to save ourselves. How we can do it properly? First thing, the modes will work for sure. Nobody is bad for one moment, but the effect can be minimized by hate the sin, not the sinner. Somebody does something wrong, that means he is in mode of ignorance. So he has done something wrong because he is in mode of ignorance. Okay, not the sinner. We can stay away from the people. That is another way we can this one, but don't hate the sinner because they are influenced by this mode. Okay. So forming perception is destructive because people will change. Okay. When you get affected by someone, don't ponder on it too much because we have a higher goal. Okay. I'll tell what is the higher goal. The higher goal in life is breaking the cycle of birth and death. Okay. Don't keep, I have to complete PhD, I have to finish 1 BHK, 2 BHK, villa. They are not the goals. Breaking the cycle of birth and death is the highest goal. Give a simple example. When we have such a higher goal, we will not be disturbed by anyone in life. Okay? I'll tell a simple example. You go to airport, your flight is at 9 o'clock. Okay? Or let us take 12 o'clock. Then you are starting at peak traffic 9 o'clock. And when your car is moving, somebody hit your car. Okay? Will you get into the street and fight with the person? Or what will you do? You have to catch a flight, you will move on, right? And after some time, you will not think about that also, that your car get hit, correct? Suppose you don't have the airport catching flight. You are going to your office. What will happen? You immediately get into the street, come, we'll go to police station. Let us do this, let us do that. Or you'll immediately go to insurance and claim everything. Correct? Why? Because you don't have higher goal. When we have a higher goal like breaking the cycle of birth and death, none of the people will disturb you because you will have umbrella around you. Okay, these are all small things in my entire flash. I have millions of birth. I have to cover and let me cross it, let me go back. That is what will be our attitude. Yes. When we have that's why all the spiritualists. See, I'll tell you one example. One of our senior sannyasi, what happened? He has to travel to another country. So that day night he has to catch the flight. So morning sometime he asked his disciple, get a photocopy of my passport and some important document. Unfortunately, that disciple brought it in two pieces. Okay, the passport and the important documents in two pieces. Okay, by seeing that, the sannyasi was not at all disturbed. He was saying, okay, I think Krishna don't want me to go to the country today. Let me do it. Okay, this is as simple as that. If it have happened to us, no, gone case of it. The disciple will be burnt into ashes. Correct? We will say, Ugrami, right? So look at the maturity. Why? Because they have a higher goal. Higher goal is to break the cycle of birth and death. Because we have a higher goal, we will not be disturbed by even the greatest disturbance. Okay? So this spirituality acts as an umbrella for all of it. Okay? So I have a few announcements. Okay, I did a mistake. I didn't bring my phone. Okay, I know few of the donors. So one is yes, Deepanshu Mataji and Pankaj Prabhu has sponsored the Prasadam for this entire month. And I remember one of the son's birthday they sponsored Prasadam. I read all of them, but I didn't bring it here. Please forgive me. So let's all thank them by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. These devotees are doing wonderful things because in the Kartik month they are doing donation. Whatever they are doing, they will get 100 times benefit. Okay, they're very clever. Okay. So I will personally message them. So I should thank them nicely. I will personally message them today. Since I missed the phone today. Okay. Any newcomer, first time comer today session? Oh, Jai, very nice. Okay, good. Okay, so next week, being a Kartik month, I want all of you to do some devotional service. So we are doing a wonderful festival called Swad Utsav. What is the literal meaning of Swad Utsav? Festival of taste. Okay, so you all get an opportunity to cook and bring for the pleasure of lordships. Whatever you cook, the Lord is going to eat. We are going to get Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra Maharani to eat all of your offerings. Okay? Few guidelines. Please listen carefully. Few guidelines. Number one. Suppose you are a non-vegetarian at home, okay? The vessel which you use should be new. Everything should be pure. So please don't use the same vessel which you cook non-veg. If you are a non-vegetarian, please buy a new vessel and cook in that. Number one. You should have taken bath in the morning and you should have chanted minimum 2 rounds, then only get into cooking. Okay? Okay, like without taking bath, don't enter kitchen. Without chanting, don't enter kitchen. While cooking also, put some kirtan of Prabhupada and everything and play it and then cook. Okay, because why the prasadam is tasty? Devotees chant 16 rounds and along with cooking also they hear the Mahamantra. That's how it is. Okay, 3, 4, no onion, no garlic, no mushroom, no masoor dal. Hmm? Okay, no onion, no garlic. Then if this is the case, no meat and all. Huh? Okay. So that is very important. Please buy fresh ingredients. Use the fresh ingredients. Now there will be question. Prabhuji, I don't have kitchen. I don't have means I am a Prabhuji. How can I help? No, how can I do? Okay. So if you can't cook, I will say buy fruits, but many people get the fruits and so much banana will be there. So instead get some dry fruits, okay? Some lychee or some this one different dates and things like that you get. We'll offer to the Lord, or get some special fruits like dragon fruit and things like that. Please endeavor something for the Lord, okay? If otherwise no problem, get some apple, banana, no problem, okay? But this is the last option. If you can cook, that would be nice. Please cook and bring. Every time we target 108 bogas, we usually exceed, okay? Since it's a festival, I request everyone to bring their spouses, your friends, relatives, everyone will witness wonderful Jagannath Baladev Subhadra, and then it's a feast for the eyes. Trust me, we will close this curtain. When you open the curtain, you will see the place will be filled with bogas, and the Lord will be very wonderful feast for the eyes. Because it's a festival, I asked my mentor's mentor, His Grace Harishev Prabhu, to come. He is the one who designed all these slides. Okay, he is a master in he's from bits. He did master in bits, and he's a temple president of ISKCON Whitefield. So he's going to come and give class. Please, one thing, whenever my mentor, everyone comes, I request all of you to be here by 11 o'clock. Okay. Today when I started, only 5 were there. Okay. So and then towards the end, the hard is full. So when my mentor comes, please come 11. Okay. So whenever in schools, that inspection. So the teacher will request, today you study, like that I'm requesting you, please come at 11 o'clock. My class will come anytime, no problem, you sleep, no problem, I have no problem. Okay, 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 fine. So 2 things are done. This week has 2 wonderful days coming in this piece. One is coming Thursday is Ekadashi. This Kartik month, anything you do has 100 times benefit, and Ekadashi has 100 times more benefit. It's like 100 and 100. Since it's a Thursday and telling well in advance, please plan for work from home that day. Take out half day time, try to chant 16 rounds. Okay? Next week I'll ask you. Okay? 16 rounds. Okay? Please do that. don't miss such wonderful opportunities. So Ekadashi. And from Ekadashi to Sunday, it's called Bhishma Panchak. This uh, this Vrata Bhishma has followed, and he's like, I would recommend that. It's very difficult to follow also. You should be in the fruits and roots for 5 days. Okay, if you can, I have no problem. I cannot do that. Okay, so this what, but what is important is you should chant more. The 5 days also very potent in this last 5 days. So try to chant more. If you are chanting 1 or 2 rounds, make it to 4 rounds for this 5 days also. Okay, so it will be very nice. Okay, yeah. So last 2 points. Last time mind control session, no, many people asked us, like, what are points you told very nice to but how to practically, realize and implement. Okay, so along with our chanting, we should do the seva also. Okay, when we do the seva, whatever class, whatever we hear will become realization. Okay, along with seva, along with chanting. No? Seva comes after chanting. No? Okay. So a lot of seva opportunities are available here in our center. See, every session, 10 volunteers are coming, setting up the altar, rolling the mats, and serving you prasad and things like that. You can take a chance, not every week is required. Do a chance once in a month. Once in a month, I will come early. Once in a month, I will stay back and wash the vessels. These sevas, you can also take part. Already what Mataji was doing last month, last week, last 2 weeks, I was seeing the Mataji, she was doing very religiously. Yes. So this seva will purify your heart. You will feel very blissful after doing seva. So please either come 9:30 or stay till 2 o'clock and finish, do the wind up. These are the two seva opportunities. Later, we will do the book distribution also. You can also assist us in the book distribution. That is another seva. Okay. And I request all of you to continue to attend these sessions. Like day one, the hall was filled. Please see yourself how many are there. Okay, day one the hall was filled, nobody was able to sit there, everyone was standing like that. Okay, this is what will happen with the time. Please continue to be in this association. We are going to go for yatra and many wonderful things we are going to do. If you miss the association, then next life you have to start A for apple, B for ball. Then next life someone will sit here and you have to come and attend from the session where you left. Okay, we have no problem. We have no problem. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so please continue because many important updates you will miss. Yeah, any questions? Yes, please.
No, sometimes the not good in the mood is not good in the morning only. Like we haven't interacted with anybody,
Okay.
and we haven't we have just woken up.
Okay.
At that time,
Okay. This is mainly due to the sleep deprived. Okay, since our sleep is deprived, we have not completed our sleep. Our mind wants sleep. Usually, the activity of sleep is in the mode of ignorance. Okay, so ignorance mode is still residing in our heart because the ignorance is continuing. That's the reason now we are not able to progress properly. Suppose if our sleep was proper, that has to happen previous day night. We may say that no, I have reset it today, but previous day night, if we have disturbed our sleep, will not be proper, right? So moment we are settled properly in the previous night, then we can do the next. So then previous night means again the food in the previous day. It's a cycle.
If you don't mind, I have multiple questions.
Yes, please.
So one of them was Kundalini.
Kundalini, yes.
So the question there was, you said that people keep on shifting, right, from different states. So somebody is in Thomas mode, they
Yes.
go to start the mode, right? But how can you determine from date of birth and time in which mode that person is from and given to you?
Yes, sir. It's a wonderful question. So, yes, whatever you said is correct. People change. So what happens is like some days, yes, that no, there is a delta change from what they have. For example, somebody from the Kundalini chart, their nature is mostly they'll be soft. I mean, it's goodness in this way. For example, in my case, today morning I had my son had to get ready and he didn't get ready. I had to shout at him to get it ready. Okay. Then I got slightly irritated. But the time I got irritated and time I came back was very short because my nature is like that. Okay. So most of the time our nature will be like that. Even if there is an oscillation, we will come back quickly to our original nature. So that is what decides the people. Okay. But some people who are like they'll be in ignorance, that is the reason. So mostly they'll be in this boundary. Sometimes they'll go and come back. That is how it is. Yes.
So it is not possible to change that.
Complete change is not possible. That will take years together. Okay. Suppose there is a person who is alcohol addict. It will take long time for him to come. He is in deep ignorance. To bring him to goodness is a long, long way to go. That's it. Yes.
Another question was, if you are saying you wake up at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, what is the time you decide to sleep at? So, for someone who wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning, what is the usual time to sleep at?
Okay, good question. 8:30. Minimum 7 hours of sleep we should do. So that this one. So what they do is the brahmacharis they finish their dinner at 6, night 6. 6. Beyond that they will not take in one grain. That's all. 6. Then they go to 8:30 to bed. Then they get up 3. If they feel sleepy, they take a half an hour to 40 minutes nap in the day. That's it. Minimum 7 hours are required. Don't deprive your sleep. Then we'll be completely ignorant throughout the day. Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes.
So it's like a situation based question, for example. So God is based on your credits or
Yeah.
karma.
Correct.
So God is granting and nature is providing the manifestation
Correct.
of your credits.
Correct.
So you have free will also along with that, right?
Your desire is a free will.
So your desire is a free will.
Which dress you want to buy is in your hand. What dress, whether jeans or normal pant, that is in your hand. That is your free will.
Yeah, suppose in IT world, people usually prefer to go for on-site. For example, I want to go for America.
America, okay.
So on-site opportunity, somebody is looking.
Correct.
That is his desire.
Yes.
If he is getting some other country,
Hmm.
so that is not his desire.
No, it's not his desire. It's not there in karma. Okay. When I started my office, many of like I told you, I'm a topper in class, but I joined in a company where there's no on-site at all. Okay. Whenever my friends put a post in the Facebook and things like that, at that time Orkut was there because Facebook was not famous at that time. So they post, they from the huge building they post. I look at them. He's 8 years. I only look at him. But one thing I understood in my life, if there is in my karma credit, I will definitely get it. If not there in my karma credit, I will not get it. Now I don't have the desire at all. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so let's say you have both options.
Oh.
You have enough credits for both.
Okay.
And you are taking some step, and imagine that is a wrong step, and you don't know which is the right step. So what is actually the surrender process here? Like,
Someone experienced, we can ask how much is the living cost in the country and all these things. It's simple. Suppose some area you're not able to decide, you should take help of someone who's experienced in that. It's as simple as that. But devotional way, if I see, we should see where my devotional will be favorable. I cannot go to a country where the devotees are not there. Okay, I will choose to suppose if my office tells me to go to some country, I will tell if the devotees are not there, I will not go. I will rather resign and go to some other job. That is how it is. So the devotees look for association because I should be able to continue to practice. That's it. But in your case, if you are looking at material perspectives, take guidance from someone who knows. Yes, here, but
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So you mentioned about your colleague not being responsible
Yes.
We end up
With the same colleagues, okay. Same pitch.
situations
Okay.
most of the time.
Okay.
So how do we deal? For example, you have an option to even work that doesn't require responsibilities or doesn't have any deadlines. But we sometimes are responsible to ensure such people perform and we have to work with them and make sure they deliver. How do we come out of or deal with the situation, keeping the corporate guidelines aside? How do we deal with it spiritually so that we don't get any bad karma and keeping our peace in mind?
Very clever question. So, at least in your case, you can shout. Okay, at least I won't say shout. At least you can give him a warning. If you don't perform, no company may fire you like that. Being in government office, I don't have that option also. Okay, I have to live with him for next 30 years. Okay, at least in your company, people will change. You can change. Okay, in my case, I cannot change my company. He is going to be my colleague forever. Okay, eternal relationship. Okay, so so what the Shastra says, I'll do 3 tips, but you will understand none of the 3 tips will work, but I will touch you. First, when a person is not behaving, there are 3 ways we can conquer them. One is threaten, like we should threaten and like this one. That is option number one. Option number two is befriend them. Be friendly with them and get them gain their trust so that they're ready to do. Third one is look for the bait, what they look for. These are the 3 things which Shastra recommends. This is what happened with when Kamsa was ready to kill the Devaki, the sword was there here. Okay, and at that time Vasudev was telling one of these 3. So he was telling, giving the bait. You are a great Asura, means you are a great king. You know you don't kill any woman like that. This is here. Similar is the case. You have to deliver. The knife is here, but you have to deal with the Asura who is not ready to do it. Right. So these are the 3 options which are there in the Shastras. Now, in spite of these 3, you will fail miserably. Okay. For that, 2 reasons are there. One is the person's nature cannot be changed immediately. That's number one. And you don't know what is happening in his life. Okay. So when such things happens, we have to take shelter of the Lord. Okay. Because we always think we are in control. But actually, in these cases, we are not actually in control. That person has to really change. Then only you can be saved. Okay. So if that person has to change, you cannot change by this one. By Lord's mercy, if He inspires, then He can change. So we should pray to the Lord. I'm in this problem. Please help me. Okay. Then Lord will reveal the wonderful knowledge, wonderful insight based on our intensity. We will get the wonderful insight so that we'll be able to help the person. This is number 2. Third thing is we have a karma with that person also. Okay. Okay. So please accept it's my karma that I have to live with that person. With this one. So how much ever we stay distance and how much ever you can this one you try to do. Okay. So one is we don't know how to solve, takes shelter. Second is we have a karma. Okay. Today. Okay, another 2 already 12:40. Okay, last. Whomso raise the hand, I'll be here only. You can ask. Okay, please continue. People are waiting for the toss. Yes, Puji. Yes, Puji.
We call that goodness, ignorance, and passion. There are 3 qualities in the life. Can anyone in a lifetime can come out of these 3 mixed together?
Yes.
They see sometimes people will be ignorant, or sometimes people will be passionate, or sometimes people will be good. Right? And these 3 qualities are always there. Right, in the world.
True, true. Yes. It's a wonderful question. All our Vaishnava Acharyas who are there in the altar, they are beyond these 3 modes. So these 3 modes, when you surrender to Krishna, we will go to a mode called Shuddha Shattva. That is pure goodness. It is called transcendental goodness. When we reach that stage, we will never be affected by any of these modes. We will always in the meditation thinking about Krishna. Since they are in the deep meditation, we will never, whatever is happens in this life, will never be bothered. I will give one example. There is one Acharya called Rupa Goswami in our altar. Okay, not Rupa Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami. Okay. So all those Goswamis, they keep on chanting. When they chant, no, we may think we go to office and do everything. Okay. But when they chant, they'll be always in a deep meditation with Krishna. So tears will flow from their eyes. So when he was chanting, 5 days continuously, he didn't eat any food. Okay. Suddenly he fainted. Okay. Then since he is fainted, and then some devotees came and checked. So when they checked, he has too much sugar like that. They were telling. 5 days he didn't eat. Where is the sugar came from? Okay. So it was told that then he woke up and told, I was in spiritual world and Radharani feeding me kheer after kheer after kheer. That's the reason I fainted with sugar like that. Can you imagine? Can you call this as a mode of goodness? No, it is in the pure transcendental wisdom. Similarly, Prabhupada was also in such a transcendental mood. Like always, you have to see one lecture. Okay, so when he was giving a class, suddenly he stopped. Okay, and Narada Muni entered, and he was telling, "Oh, Narada Muni has come. Please put a chair for you and things like that." That lecture is recorded. Okay, so when they are in such a mode of goodness, they'll be able to see beyond the modes. They'll be able to, they'll not be disturbed by any of this. There are people. Yes. Only thing is you have to follow what they do. Okay. Suppose you want to go to some country, some place, some trekking you have to do. Someone who has reached already will guide you. Do this, you can also reach. Yes. Same. Okay. So we'll go for chanting now. Then we'll go for arti. The other volunteers can be ready for the Damodar Ashtakam and others. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Together in one voice, please keep your eyes closed. This Kartik month, chanting together with 100 plus devotees is not an easy opportunity. This will not get again 1 week. So please try to chant with focus and attention. Only goal is to chant and hear. Only exclusive time with Krishna for me now. So please try to chant and just hear. Yes? Together in one voice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram, Hare Last three times, let's all chant very loudly. If you are not focused so far, utilize this opportunity. Just three mantra, just focus and chant loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Let's offer this mantra, chanting of this mantra to all our near ones and dear ones, every living entity of this world and every living entity of this entire universe. Yes, gently open your eyes. Yeah. So just one thing I forgot. Suppose while carrying the prasadam bhoga here, please don't taste. Okay. So we should offer unoffered. So don't taste. Don't check the salt